Hi everybody, David Begg here from Inbox Attack. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about list management and customizing your email approach. A reason you might want to do this is because the best way to get somebody to engage with your emails is letting them know that you're actually trying to email them. So first thing we want to do is kind of craft our email, right? So you'll notice here we have the obvious merge tags, first and maybe industry, but we've added something at the end and we've just called it custom blurb. The whole reason for this is to write something that lets the reader know that you've actually done a little bit of research about them. So I'm going to give you an example. So here's the list I have. We have some info, right? We got the first name, the last name, the email. We added an industry in there and the company name. So first and foremost, let's get that ugly LLC out of there. You can do this in bulk too. We like to use power tools as noted in a previous video to get rid of things like Inc. and LLC, etc. To make sure that the company names don't look funky or like you didn't type them. So secondly, we're going to enter in what we call here a custom blurb, right? So what can I grab from Mailshake as an example to make the reader think that we actually did some research on their site? So I'm going to check their site out. I like to look in the blog section or maybe news to find something relevant and recent. So right at the top, we see they have the Pocket Guide to Cold Email Outreach. So I'm just going to go back to my sheet here, and I'm going to write a little something that shows that we actually looked at the site. So I'm just going to enter in what I had here. So the latest blog post, Pocket Cold Email Guide, part on sending volume is especially useful. Because I went in and I looked at it and saw something about it, right? To make sure that we didn't just read the title, but we actually looked into the article. So I'm going to go back in and edit that later so it looks a little bit better. So after I've saved my spreadsheet, I'm going to dive on into Mailshake here, and I already have the campaign set up. So you notice we got the email to Sujin, subject line, and the email typed out. And this is Mailshake's preview section, so we can actually see how it looks in action. Hi Sujin, I heard you were doing big things in the cold email space. Latest blog post, Pocket Cold Email Guide. Part on sending volume is especially useful. That doesn't sound like I actually wrote it. That just sounds like a bunch of junk. So what I'm going to do is actually edit it live here. I read your latest post, Pocket Cold Email Guide, found it very useful, especially enjoyed the part on sending volume. All right, now if we look at it again, that seems a bit more natural, right? So this is a good way to kind of do this in mass. You see it didn't take me very long. And you'll notice the reader will see in the very first paragraph that, hey, we are actually reaching out to him specifically, and here is proof. So from here, all I'm going to do is save it and start sending. Hope you found all this information useful, and you can look forward to future videos from us.